What's going on, LFM? Here in the kitchen.
The
El Alonso chefs in the works.
The LF kitchen.
So we're here. I'm gonna show you guys how to make that potato, eggs, ham mash that I usually make, and I've always been throwing at my clients. So this is a video you guys can always go to or see. And yeah, I just think it's a really great meal for anyone trying to cut or lean out. It's just a overall great macro-friendly meal. So yeah,
pretty big meal with like dense meal, right?
Like if macro, it's dense with not a lot of macros, or at least very dense for the macros itself. Yeah. So what you'll need, of course, is either sweet potatoes or regular potatoes. This is batata. I don't know.
Yam.
Right? Not a yam. It's
not a yam.
It's like a batata, I guess.
I don't know. This guy's the expert with these sweet potatoes. He knows more than me.
But it's pretty much the same macros as like regular white potatoes or your bro sweet potatoes that you guys would usually have.
Okay.
Next, you will need, of course, some eggs. These are regular large whole eggs, of course. You need egg whites, and we're going by a list of priority. Some fat-free cheese. I recommend the sharp cheddar ones, just because.
Sharp cheddar.
We gotta make this professional.
My fault, bro. I had to. The sharp cheddar. Sharp cheddar. Yeah. Tastes pretty good.
Just because those are a little bit more flavorful and the macros are still on point.
Of course, the ketchup.
Don't forget.
Yo, Heinz, remember, make a big version of this one, man. Alright, so what you got in the fridge, bro?
And last but not least, we have some meat of choice, which I've been using this one. It is not the most macro-friendly one.
What is that, ham?
It's turkey.
Turkey, okay.
Turkey. But because there's some Deli select with a little bit better macros, but we'll get into that in a little bit.
Okay, nice.
Boom, of course.
Corn, man.
Of course.
Bro, you so corny, bro.
This makes a huge difference.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Anyone, potatoes and corn go like fucking peanut butter and jelly. Yeah. So, yeah, those are pretty much the ingredients. Little stuff. Of course, you're gonna need a freaking knife and a cutting board. I forgot what that was called. And some bowls. Bam, bowls. I'm gonna use another one. It's a knife.
It's a scale.
It's a scale. Number one, of course, main thing. Peel your potato of choice.
Yeah, don't you gotta wash it first, bro?
Nah.
No?
I don't know, maybe. Alright, things are all chopped up. Get your boiler going, or whatever.
Your stove?
That's it, boy. And then just throw all the...
This is the 1920s?
1920s, boy. 1920s gang. Again, so I'm going to just show you guys how I recommend to make it. Yeah. And then you can make adjustments from there. I'm going to make it the most macro-friendly version, which could be anywhere from like 40 carbs. This meal could be anywhere from like 40 to like 60, 70 carbs if you want to get crazy. But I'm going to show you guys like the 40, 45 carb version, so... Yeah.
Of course. So what's the next step, chef?
So we're here, gonna let the potatoes boil. While that's going on, you get your scale, you get your bowl, you get your handy dandy egg whites.
The staple of any diet.
Yes, sir. And since we're making for two people, one and two, we're gonna do 300 grams. So individually, it would just be 150. For two, we're going 300. Almost. On the money. There we go. A little bit more.
302.
Bam. There you go. So this is, again, divided for two. This is a 2 serving that we're making right here. Bam. Then you grab your large eggs. 1 per 150 grams.
So 1 egg per 150 gram of egg whites. Okay.
Correct.
And the egg is just to give it better...
Because the egg whites alone is kind of like stale, it don't really take much. So even just the 1 egg is worth the extra 4 fats.
Yeah, gives the extra flavoring.
Yeah, the texture is that's a good point. Yeah, by Oscar Mayer.
Oh, okay.
And each one, which is an ounce, is 1.5 grams of fat and 4 protein. Okay. You can get better options like the Deli Select, which is 1 fat, 9 protein. So we have this on here on deck, and we're gonna use it. So. Per each person, per each serving, you're using 3 ounces of whatever selected meat that you have. So in this case, it's basically right here, boom, 3 slices, 1, 2. Got
yeah, he ain't lying. He counted.
I counted.
He ain't bullshitting you guys.
And
Nah,
boom. And
okay.
what I do, I just chop them up and throw them into the egg. Right?
Okay, so, chop them up. Hand chop.
Bam.
Nice.
Boom. Bam. So we got the whisk. Alright, that should be good. I'm not gonna use this. Bam. The motor. Alright, so check the Fitness Pal, look up the macros, this is tedious and I usually don't get into it, but just for video purposes, we're gonna go ahead and do it. Per 100 grams of onions, it's 10 carbs. So let's go ahead and see and try not to make a mess. 60.
More than enough.
More than enough. Which is that of course adds just 6 carbs. 3 per serving. So of course be moderate and
so that's 3 carbs for me and 3 carbs for you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's nice, yeah.
And here we get into our options. Bam. Of course, option number 1 was the onions. Not an essential part of this meal, but again,
yeah, onions are
you know, it adds flavor and not for not much macros. Yeah, bam.
Man, I don't like onions, I guess.
Yeah. Option number 2 is just some regular steamed crisp niblets, corn, whatever. And it's 1 fat, 12 carbs, 2 protein for 95 grams. We're gonna do a serving each. That's a little bit more than, that's only 5 grams over. Totally cool.
And we're live.
Bam. Okay, cool. So options on the side here. It looks like the potatoes are ready. Just check them. If you guys wanna know how to check them, throw a little fork in there. If they go right through, good to go.
Really?
This is warmed up. This is nice and warmed up.
You got the spray?
Got the Pam, or at least some version of Pam. 0 calorie spray, no oil. There we go. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, it's straight.
Sweet.
Bang. This is where you guys could ignore these steps if you don't have the macro for it. But
it's about to get real.
We do. We're gonna add some butter.
Oh.
And milk. We get real dairy up in here. Yeah, so bam. Here, get it all mashed up. And this is where totally skip this step unless you have the macros and you're counting the macros yourself.
How about the spray, bro?
Bam. Exactly.
Oh shit.
My man's thinking ahead.
I am thinking, bro.
Do I even have the spray? Oh no. No, we don't fail out here. Alright, we got the cannot believe it's not butter spray.
I know a lot of you guys use this, man.
0 calorie. So if you don't have the macros for it, don't use it. Do not believe it's butter spray.
If you do got the macros though.
Boom, boom, boom. Get a couple sprays in here. Chilling. So this is a must have for a dieter. Since I do have the fats, I'm gonna just use regular butter.
Yeah.
Bam, look at that.
Buttery smooth. There you go.
Boom, throw it in. And then
damn, bro, thumbnail. Thumbnail.
Bam. So this pretty much, if you really don't want to throw in any more macros at all, it's good enough. Like I used to have this thing, no problem. With the cheese, we're still gonna add the cheese and the ketchup. You're good to go. But we're gonna go ahead, add the onions. Bam. Make this a little bit, you know, show a little bit more flavor. Get some explosion in there.
Whoa.
Woo. Bam.
Nice.
There we go. So now we portion it out. Again, we're gonna go ahead and show you guys the 50 gram version, which will be 150 grams of either whatever potato you're using. So we're gonna go ahead and settle that out now. It doesn't look like much, but the main volume you're getting is from the eggs and the onions and everything. And once you mix it up, trust me, it's good. So I'm gonna take this one because that's 1 more gram. Imagine
this guy.
I'm just kidding. So yeah, we have this. It's pretty much 1 serving each, of course. We're gonna divide the eggs in half, the corn in half, and throw it all in here. But we still have our slice of cheese too. So here.
What you doing there, bro?
Oh, little trade secret, you know, split it up.
Apart.
So it's nice and have a nice little area to fill.
Nice.
Bam. Let's check up on the little mash.
Spread the yams.
A little mash we got going on.
Okay, that's still cooking though, right?
Still cooking. It's still cooking.
Oh.
Up. It's the fat-free cheese. Essential macros are.
There you go.
Bam. So 0 fat, 2 carbs, 4 protein, and you get a nice banging slice of cheese. And nice little, make some slices.
Slices on slices.
Bam.
Wow.
Bam. Open her up. Boom, slices in there.
Oh, okay, like little parts of cheese.
Bam. So then when you're mixing it, it's already ready to go.
Nice.
Usually, since I make this one serving at a time, I just throw the corn in. You think it'll fit?
Yeah. Fuck, go for it.
We about to find out. So let's see.
Should be good.
Oh, that's good.
Come on, man. If I say it's gonna fit, bro, I'll tell you, man.
My man knows.
Good right here.
Alright, man. This is for 2 servings, but look at that mash up.
That's a lot, yeah.
Pure protein, some carbs, most minimal fats.
That's all like mainly protein though.
That's all protein. That's all protein.
Bro,
so,
to me that sounds great.
Bam. So, I already have the cheese. Gonna throw half of this onto this. Mash it all together. Perfect. Top it off with some ketchup.
What it is.
I'm saying, guys, you replace 2 of whatever your meals you're eating now with this.
Oh shit, you heard it here.
Bam. Instant shreds. Not playing.
Instant shreds.
But it will make a difference. Just because, let's say you have this twice a day, that's nearly 80, 90 grams of protein, which a lot of people I'm sure are not getting in their diet from 2 meals. And then have whatever you have in the morning or whatever the case is. But
maybe a shake or whatever.
This makes a huge difference.
So now, correct.
Alright, pretty much figuring out all the macros, but we're gonna get into that in a second. And now let's start splitting it up. We warmed up the thing so we can have a nice melted, which usually if you get it off right off the skillet it'll be hot enough, but again, recording and taking time. So bam, now let's get into splitting up this good meal. And if you guys can smell this.
Yeah, right. Yeah, just about.
Half, right?
Just about. Better make sure it's half.
And the monster mash.
So this is the LF smash?
This is the LF mash, smash, mash, something like that.
Nice.
Just gotta, we gotta both eat well. Eating healthy.
You got a plate, I got a plate, man.
Of course, man.
Brotherhood.
The whole LF fam gets a plate if I'm eating. So, bam, there you go. Now we're gonna just mash it up, but look at this. Bam. A whole nice plate.
Yeah.
With your meal. You can easily get these macros from like garbage foods, but this is gonna fill you up, keep you satisfied for a while, get your protein in.
And I would say they're pretty good macros.
Pretty good.
Like
So
clean wise in a sense.
Let's go over real quick what the macros are. Of course, you're gonna add to your pleasure on the ketchup, but we're not adding the macros from this. And pretty much this breaks down to, again, with our butter that you do not have to add, onions and corn, which you don't have to add at all. So it could be even more macro friendly. But it came out to be 13 fats, 46 carbs, and 36 protein. That's including the corn, including the onions. 46 carbs.
Wow.
Bam. So if you want to take away the corn, 36 carbs.
For a heavy, nice looking meal like this?
Yeah.
Great.
So bam, anyone who's dieting, who wants to get a good meal in, you can easily just replace a couple meals and be good to go. Get your protein in, make some gains.
Gains. Alright, man, wrap it up, man. I'm hungry. I gotta taste this, man.
Let me just start mashing it up real quick. Ooh, it's ready to go. And you're good. Of course, we cannot forget, a good companion to any good meal
is a good low-calorie drink or a no-calorie drink.
Bam. So there you guys have it. This is our LF Mash Smash. I don't have a better name for it, but it's good. Just taste it. If you guys like it, let me know. Leave a comment down below if you make the recipe. And until next time, bam. Hold up.
Come on, man. I want to take my first bite.
First taste test, bro. Come on. You never had this meal like this. Good?
Awesome, bro. Nah, it tastes good, though.
It's good, right? Bro. Heck yeah, man.
I mess with it. Honestly, this batata's good, man.
I told you. It's the other one that's not. But bam, there you guys have it. Look at that.
Bro, the macros is great for this,
Look
man.
Look at the macros.
Nah, it's good. I like it. I mess with it.
And the corn makes a difference. Tell me not, because if you're talking shit about my corn.
Nah, you know I'm almost talking shit about the corn, but it's great.
It's good.
It does make a difference. I can see that the corn really makes a difference.
Bam.
And the ketchup, bro.
Woo. So there you guys have it. 46 carbs. Banging ass meal.
I endorse this meal.
LF approved, baby.
Hell yeah. This is good though, for real. Yeah, I gotta get used to that. Remember, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, man, give us a subscribe.